The early morning light crept over Jerusalem as Jesus was brought before the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. The chief priests accused him fiercely, yet Jesus stood calm and silent, offering no defense. Pilate was puzzled. Most men pleaded, argued, fought. But this one, silent, steady, unshaken. It was the governor's custom to release a prisoner during the festival, and the crowd chose Barabbas, a notorious man. Pilate asked again, "Then what should I do with Jesus called the Messiah?" A roar rose from the crowd. "Crucify him!" Pilate washed his hands before them all. "I am innocent of this man's blood," he said. And Jesus was handed over to be crucified. Roman soldiers dragged him inside the fortress. They placed a scarlet robe on his bleeding back, pushed a crown woven from thorns onto his head, and mocked him. "Hail, King of the Jews!" Then, after beating him, they let him out to die. Along the road, they forced a man named Simon of Cyrene to carry the cross. At a place called Golgotha, they offered Jesus wine mixed with bitter gall, but he refused. They nailed him to the cross, soldiers gambling for his clothes below. Above his head hung a sign, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." Hours passed. Darkness covered the land. And at about 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Then, with one final breath, he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the earth shook, rocks split. Even the centurion guarding him trembled and whispered, "Surely this was the Son of God." A wealthy man named Joseph of Arimathea, a quiet follower of Jesus, approached Pilate and asked for his body. Taking Jesus down with care, Joseph wrapped him in clean linen and laid him inside his own new tomb, carved into rock. A large stone was rolled across the entrance. The chief priests, fearing his followers would claim he rose again, asked Pilate for guards. Soldiers sealed the tomb and stood watch through the night. And so the story paused, heavy, silent, waiting for what would come next.